Happy Sunday, Parkview DI. Just Mrs. Lutsky wanting to give all four teams the same exact information. So whether you're getting the information as a link on a Facebook Messenger page or as you're getting it on Class Dojo. So two of the teams are getting it via Class Dojo, two are getting it on Facebook Messenger. Either way, you're getting the same information. So super excited to talk with you. Our coaches have been working really hard with teams and we're super excited about that. So this is this week's update. The coaches also have access to paperwork currently, so they are on their way to being able to get the paperwork in and getting scheduled or placed on the schedule. Unfortunately, we will not know what the schedule holds for Parkview DI until probably mid-May, so be patient with us. We're doing the best we can. Right now, some of the things to keep in mind, we have calendar raffles that need to be finished up on. I put the original date at May 1st, which is this Thursday. If you need an extension, please reach out to me. The calendar amount would be $496 if your child did all 31 of the squares. If your child didn't do all 31 of the squares, just get that money into me. And again, you can get the other into me as well. Please just have your child walk it into me in the morning when they come to school, so that way it's not hanging out in their lockers. A really easy way to take care of it. If your child does fill out the $496 worth of squares, they get a free pin set, their choice. And I have had several kids come in and give me their pin sets. Speaking of pin sets, Wisconsin DI pin sets and shirts should be covered right about now. If you haven't paid for your shirts or for your pin sets, I'm going to be reaching out to you early this week to let you know what you still owe. I already have the pins in hand, and I'm not going to be handing them out till about mid-May also, but we do have them. So the sooner they're paid, the quicker it is that I'll be able to get those out to everybody. But again, expect those about mid-May. You really don't need to have the pins in hand quite yet. Also, just a FYI, any checks that you receive or any donations that you receive, they should be made out to the Parkview School District with Parkview DI in the memo line. And those, again, come directly to me. I'm accounting for them, and then I'm sending them on. So they can be dropped off in my classroom or they can be dropped off in the school office. Preferably bring them to my room, but if not, if you're dropping them off in the office, just make sure that they, the secretaries know that they do need to make their way to my classroom. Other things that we have coming up, you may have seen links to the Parkview Global DI t-shirts. Those are specific to our Parkview DI. Anybody can order, parents, kids, friends, family, anybody can order these. I love the back side, especially the front side says Globals. The back side has the individual teams and some really cool, fun little graphics to go along with it with the We're Hungry logo. So it's pretty cool looking. And these are going to be the final t-shirts that are offered through Parkview DI. They would be great to wear while we're at Globals. It's not a have to, but definitely a nice thing to be able to wear. And they're also going to, they're not mandatory, but they're going to be there. This should be in probably by the 5th, I think, is our store closing date. After that, we are not going to be offering any Parkview shirts. And these are the only design that will be offered this time around. So we've already offered the state ones, they're done. We've already offered the originals, they're done. If you want these, this will be the only order we do. We will not be doing any extra orders on the Parkview shirts. Again, they'd be a really good souvenir for your kids. So just something cool that's coming out. They'll be offered in white and gray options. For those of you that are a little nervous about the white, gray is also there. They're also being offered as a sports shirt, as a regular tee, and as a sweatshirt. And they'll be in white and gray with the black and blue logos on them. So super excited. They look really sharp. Again, they're being offered through RBS, and we have an RBS store set up already. So it's not a have to order, but if you want them, there will be no orders placed on these after the 5th of May, and there's absolutely no exceptions to that one. The cost of resending those through is way too high. So let's just get them in so that way by May 5th, we can have them in hand in time to go to globals. RBS has assured me that will happen. Other things to keep in mind, please make sure that you have your accommodations for your hotel. If you haven't already got those in, get them in while the Parkview block at the Drury is now officially closed. There are still places that you can snag different hotel rooms from. You can still contact the Drury. You just won't be able to connect with our block, which is okay at this particular point in time. We are going to ask later on to make sure that our coaches know where everybody is staying. This does add a little bit of complication to us getting out to families, things like your credentials and things like that. So we will be in connection with you in regards to that, and we'll make it work. Other things coming up, we have grids running on social media. If you haven't already seen them, Brooke Bion and Katie Perkapile, Stacy Todd, and Krista Eisman have been integral in getting these things up and going. We're just about full on both the concrete, or not the concrete, the gravel. That's almost completely full, as is the Giannis jersey that's currently out there as well. So if you're looking at getting a square or you're looking at posting, please take care of that today. It would be great to see those two items totally full up. We still have big items coming up. So, something else is always going to pop, but we're really excited about these two items that are there right now, and we're super appreciative of those donations. So keep those in mind. Something else that's coming up is the meat raffle on May 9th at the Legion here in Orfordville, and it'll run from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. I sent out signups last week. Only 8 families have reached out to me to sign up for them and their child and to put them in a place, in a space. So I'm starting to get a little worried. We do have 28 families, and so we're really, really hopeful that this will come out quickly and that people will start signing up, because a meat raffle is labor intensive, and we need kids, we need adults, we need everybody working it. Also, the other thing that we need donations of meat, and that could be meat, it could be cheese, it could be eggs. Those sorts of things go great on the meat raffle themselves. So we do need those donations, those individuals, those family packs of brats, or that couple dozen eggs, or a couple blocks of cheese. We do need those really, really bad. And I haven't had a lot of people come forth and say that they're going to donate those. So that's first thing. Second thing that we need, we're looking for donations in terms of baked goods. And we're also looking for some donations for the kitchen area. Amber Tews and Julie Schutz are in charge of that area. And so there's a spot on the form where you can say, I would like to donate napkins, or I would like to donate buns, or whatever. Whatever you can donate would be really, really helpful. So we're looking for those donations as well. So time, meat, kitchen items are the big ones. We're also looking for donations of, if anybody would like to donate gift cards, whatever increment, that would be great. We're looking for that for our mystery wall. We're also looking for still raffle baskets and large items, and different donations, even donations of money. Those need to come through me, and so you can reach out and let me know. I do have to account for every donation. I have to account for every penny, and that's per district policy. So if you can help me out by getting that information to me, that would be great. If you know of any organization, any business that wants to sponsor us, that wants to do something sweet for us, please point them in my direction so that I can connect with them and see how they're willing to donate to us. That would be great as well. Additionally, the other question has come up: how will this money be used? That's a very fair question, and we need to be transparent about that. So the first thing that will be used is the money. We'll pay the remainder of our registration. We paid $8,000 or $2,000 per team for our 4 teams to get us locked in. Then from that point, we still each have $3,500 to pay in. So that would be a total of $14,000 that still needs to be paid to Destination Imagination. So that's our number one goal. additional monies being available will provide, hopefully, some travel reimbursement for our families, like we were able to do last year, $100 per night. We're hoping that we will be able to do that same thing again for our families that are wishing to get some sort of a reimbursement or a rebate on travel. However, if your child and you are not handing in a calendar and you're not planning on helping out with the meat raffle in any way, please do not count on receiving a rebate for that. The rebates are going to go to families who have actively helped in either fundraising using the calendar and also working the meat raffle or helping out in some way, contributing to that meat raffle success. You can reach out directly to me if you have any questions. But in all fairness and equity, being able to say you'll work a couple of hours, that is a contribution in. Or offering to bring in some meat, that's a contribution in. So on the rebate this year, it is dependent upon whether or not you choose to fundraise with the teams. So just wanted to make that very clear. In the final couple of seconds that I have left, I would love to be able to reach out to you and just remind you to get the app, the Destination Imagination Global's app. It's free, and you can get it on the Global or on the Google Apps store, or you can also pick it up from Apple. So other than that, if you have any questions, please reach out. Happy Sunday, everybody.